Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless. Peace and blessings, everybody. We got to talk about it, man. As the title says, these judges got to go. All 253 of them got to go. Earlier, I did a brief video touching on this, and basically just a brief recap. We've been wondering why these judges been interfering with the president executive orders, and Adam Schumer came out and admitted that the Democratic Party had embedded 253 judges. And I got the clip and the video, and I want to present that to you now so you can see I wasn't bluffing. Now, when I said Adam Schiff, I'm sorry. It wasn't Adam Schiff. It was the other guy, Chuck Schumer. Sorry about that. But yeah, shout out to the content creator, LV Nation. We're going to break this down. You feel me? So let's get to it.
I want to start with this clip from PBS the other evening. And it tells you all you need to know about what the Democrat Party's up to, what these judges are up to. And take a look, then we'll expand on it. Go.
There are those who believe that we are in real time living through an assault on the constitutional order. Do you believe that we are in a constitutional crisis right now?
Now, this is Chuck Schumer, leader of the Senate. Very high position in the Democratic regime. Let's see what he got to say.
Yes, our democracy is at risk because Donald Trump shows that he wishes to violate the laws in many, many different ways. The good news here is we did put 235 judges, progressive judges, judges not under the control of Trump last year on the bench, and they are ruling against Trump time after time after time. And we hope that the appellate courts, when it gets up there in the Supreme Court, will uphold those rulings. They restored the money to NIH.
Now, why is this important? Because Chuck Schumer, who is majority leader of the Senate, just confessed to everything I've been saying. That is, we put progressives, AKA American Marxists, AKA people who do not believe in the Constitution, if you saw the show last night, people who are Hegelian, Marxist, who believe in judicial tyranny, who reject the vote.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it just got real. We just got a big breaking news here. Apparently, this video has over 30 million views, and it's Elon Musk posting a warning to all federal judges. Now, we've seen federal judges literally demand that all the money and all the fraud found in the USAID be returned. We've also seen judges, federal activist judges, overturning and demanding that we bring back gang members from other countries who are illegal migrants. We have seen some of the wildest things come from federal judges. And we've also seen the president of El Salvador say that we are facing a judicial coup. So Elon Musk making heads explode with this post coming from ABC. And he just listen to this because it's about to get real.
Getting pretty ugly. House Speaker Mike Johnson issuing an open threat now, saying that Congress has authority to stop providing funding to federal courts. Listen to what the speaker said just a little while ago.
We do have authority over the federal courts, as you know. We can eliminate an entire district court. We have power.
We can eliminate an entire district court by just stopping the funding.
Man, they want to play them games. Y'all intervening in executive orders. Shout out to Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House. He basically said, shoot, listen up. Y'all want to keep playing these games. We'll cut off your federal funding. You won't get a paycheck. So keep playing. Play stupid games. Play goofy games. You're going to win goofy prizes, basically.
Elon Musk is literally posting this on his Twitter account. Obviously, he owns X. So, oh, this is going viral. This is giving people the ideas. And do you think they should? I mean, it looks like these judges like literally are.
Hell yeah, they should. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Chuck Schumer came out here and confirmed that y'all are interfering with executive orders by way of federal judges that you guys put in place to distract, to delay what the American people have mandated that the president do. So these are the you think y'all judges gonna be able to do all of that and don't get no pushback, no repercussions? Come on, man.
They're controlling Trump's entire agenda. Everything that he wants to do, they're just blocking it.
Over the federal courts, as you know, we can eliminate an entire district court. We have power funding over the courts and all these other things, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and Congress is going to act. So stay tuned for that.
All right, Jay, let's get right to it. This is all centered around the Alien Enemies Act and whether deportations fall under the president's Article 2 powers. So what's the reaction in Congress now to what the speaker just said today?
Well, there are Republicans up here on the Hill, Kira, who want Johnson, frankly, to go further and support impeaching judges who politically have shown that they, or not politically rather, but legally show that they disagree with the administration. The accusation from the administration is that these judges are acting politically, but these judges and other judges all the way up to the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court have said.
You guys don't think these judges are acting politically? Like this is new? Why is ABC acting like these judges are not acting politically? Like this is
clearly a political move. Hey, when you got Chuck Schumer coming out here confirming that we put these judges in last year strategically for this specific reason, and sat up there and said they not controlled by Donald Trump, they going at him on every turn, and you wonder why you got airplanes full of illegal migrant criminals flying overseas, and they on a Saturday, these judges is going in to try to turn these planes around at the last minute against executive orders. You see why you got somebody that is getting denied their due process on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? In federal court. Not getting awarded an equal footing in a courtroom. These are corrupt judges. They don't care about the American people, clearly. So if they gonna bring back some illegal criminals just to try to bring them back, because they can't do nothing. You know, all they can do is try to slow the process up, because it's a temporary ban that these federal judges are trying to implement anytime they try to stop with an executive order. Like, how you think you little small district judge, anywho, the fact that they even doing that, what do you think they'll do to the average citizen? Look what they tried to do to Donald Trump. If that man's pockets wasn't as deep as he is, who knows what Trump would have ended up. All these 34 counts and all these falsified charges that they put on this man. You know, if he didn't have God with him and some money with him, ain't no telling what they would have did. Ain't no telling how many of our American citizens that went before these 225 judges. 235 judges, my bad. 235 judges, man. And you wonder why R. Kelly can't win an appeal. They won't even look at his appeal. Know the case bogus. Know he deserves at least a retrial. Off the BOP officer alone. How do federal judges sit with this man's appeal? It don't say, man, all these inconsistencies. BOP officer compromising his confidential client attorney privilege because these federal judges are corrupt, sent in by the Democratic regime to target the American people, the American citizens. Let's roll.
This is something that they didn't mean to do, or this
Hell yeah, it's political.
is something that they actually mean to do from the bottom of their heart. Like,
that these judges are acting within their constitutionally appropriate powers of passing judgment upon what the executive branch does, and either delaying it from going into effect with restraining orders and things of the like. But what Republicans here on Capitol Hill have done is that they want to impeach those judges that they believe are impeding the president's will and action here.
but it's not just the president's will, is it though? It's putting the American people at risk. Like you're demanding that we bring back MS-13 and TDA gang members.
But enough about us. Without further ado, let's get started. Why should you publish a book? And I think that this Toni Morrison quote sums it up best. If there's a book you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it. So first, there are some personal reasons. Number one, to tell your story, you know.
Like, you guys are very confused here, but there's more. There is more, because it looks like this might be a thing. It's about to get real.
Article 3, Section 1 of the Constitution allows Congress to limit jurisdiction, and that's what we're doing. So I have a legislation that would limit the jurisdiction of federal district courts to only the litigants before them and the case before them, so you couldn't issue nationwide injunctions, Harris. We're talking about impeachment. We're talking about defunding certain courts and jurisdictional limitation on courts and the areas that they can rule in. But I want to point out something. Most people think that federal judges have lifetime tenure. Everybody is told that, but that's not accurate. Article 3, Section 1 is very clear that they only get to have their job during a tenure of good, and this is the quote, good behavior. And when you're abusing your power for political purposes, you have violated that clause, and you are subject to termination from your job as a federal judge. And that doesn't even require impeachment, Harris. What it requires is Congress to basically issue a resolution saying this judge is acting outside of his scope of conduct. He's engaged in misconduct and is not engaged in good conduct right now.
Yeah, do it. Do it, because there's more than enough proof. Look what we found. I found this earlier. DC Drano says, well, would you look at that? Judge Boasberg, who is a judge that really literally asked a plane carrying gang members from another country to be turned around back into this country after taxpayers literally found out that we were paying for these people to be staying in hotels. And bro, these ain't good people, bro. Let's just be very honest. Anyways, Judge Boasberg ruled in favor of Hillary Clinton in 2016 to delay.
Hold on. Now, this is the same judge, bro. Them emails with Hillary Clinton back in 2016, the same judge that tried to stop the illegal immigrants that Trump was sending over to El Salvador that committed heinous crimes in the United States, unalivings, rapes, robberies, you name it. This same judge that tried to stop them flights is the same judge that delayed the release of Hillary Clinton's emails, so he's been working with the deep state from day one. He's been in position for day one. Judge Boasberg. Hey, anybody that didn't have to go before this judge, we need to look into that, man. We need to look into that, because I have an inclination that all 235 of these judges, like him, that been implemented by the Democratic Party. See, he an OG in the game. They said they put a 235 in there last year. So if you put it 235 of them last year, and Judge Boasberg ain't one of them, because he been in there since at least 2016, maybe before then. How many of these judges? And you wonder why we can't get a fair shake in the courtroom? I'm just saying, bro. All this stuff correlate. All of it. All the politics. All of this stuff correlate, bro.
Delayed the release of 14,900 private server emails and pushed them after the election to basically help her win the election. He was literally a judge, the judge, to rule in favor of course, Hillary Clinton. Now, this was back in 2016. Look at this. This is on X. The date on this is September 24th, 2016. Could you believe that, huh? This guy's so dirty, says somebody in the comments. Judge James Boasberg ruled to delay the release of 14,900 new Hillary emails until election day. Smells bad. Don't waste any time. Don't waste the American people's times. As Elon Musk would say, you gotta just do it. These people are literally so corrupt. You got to do it.
Open garages while they're.
And again, here's Elon Musk on X. This one has 41.7 million views. He says the daily abuse of authority by federal judiciary acting in stark contrast to the will of the people is severely eroding their credibility in the eyes of the public. Once again, it is never coming back. Abuse of the judicial authority must
stop. Must stop. And I'm going to stop that right there, man. I'm going to stop that right there, man. Shout out to LV Nation on YouTube. Great commentary. But I did the little thing earlier today. But I wanted you guys to see this for yourself, the corruption. Who knew that this judge was the same judge with all them emails that Hillary Clinton, lucky that President Trump didn't dive all the way into when he got in office with that corruption with them emails. That was some treason and shit. Right? But that's the same judge that tried to stop them planes from going overseas. How many of the American citizens that have been subjugated to his district? What district is he from? Man, y'all gonna stop playing? Hey, but it's your boy Jay Taylor. Peace of blessings, voices for the voiceless. Until the next time, just wanted to bring that to you. We'll talk to you soon. All right, love.